Good kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to the corner, take the shot, he scores!
And now the starting lineups. First, for the Olentangy Braves. At guard, 6-foot sophomore, number 1, Robert Page. At guard, 6'3" junior, number 5, Ty Walker. At forward, 6'4" sophomore, number 11, Drake Lee. At guard, 5'8" sophomore, number 12, George Athea. And forward, 6'3" senior, number 14, Robert Page. The Braves hold back first, John Diesel. And please welcome the starters for Peters Township. At guard, 5'11" senior, number 5, Jaden Franco. At guard, 5'10" sophomore, number 10, Dan Duda. At guard, 5'11" junior, number 11, Cooper Donovan. At guard, a 6'1" senior, 25, Dylan Donovan. And at forward, a 6'8" junior, 33, Jay Wetzel. Here's Township's 11 head coach, Jared Whitman, assisted by Adam Tui, Rob Zaley, Kevin Lawrence, and Jake Monroe.
And welcome back to some boys high school basketball here at AHN Arena. I'm your color commentator, Jack Zakowski.
And I'm your play-by-play commentator, Joe Spigal. Here we go, off the tip. Incoming with Cooper Donovan up top for Daniel Dudak. Between Olentangy, an Ohio school, a non-Whitfield school, by the way, playing this Pierce Township matchup. So you'd both know both of these schools are great. For spending some time on the winter break to play, as Olentangy is up on the top side and just flipping it around the top. Just trying to set it up as he got a man down low. Still looking as he shot for 3, and that's one won't go. Olentangy getting some good pressure onto this opening, but it's a rebound by Jake Wetzel. And woman is Dylan Donovan. Start off, we'll be short down an announcer as our camera and audio is going to be Jack Sikowski, usually our analyst here, but he'll fill in when he can. It's going to be jump ball quickly for Olentangy. We'll switch announcers after this half. A bit short staffed here today. But nonetheless, it's a packed AHN Arena. Getting to see this exciting matchup. And a cross-state matchup, nonetheless. Olentangy getting some good ball movement. As a good cut right down low into the paint. That's going to get a first point of the night for Olentangy. Pierce Township looking to respond. He's gone a good shot up yet as Dudek puts it up. And the Olentangy bench cheers the boys on. Cooper Donovan down low for Wetzel. And Donovan, Wetzel trying to bounce it up, and he's going to get fouled. And he's going to the charity stripe for 2. It's going to be the first foul of the matchup. Jack, what do we see right there?
Good drive to the hoop by the Peters team. They're not really getting a lot of shots up today, but, you know, as we saw yesterday, they started off slow, and then they got pretty strong as the game went on. So I think that's something we're going to see again today, Joe.
Wetzel drills the first one. I remember you here with us last night, which many of you were. There's Bell Vernon versus Peters Township. And Peters Township coming off with a slow start, finishing very, very strong with the dominant win in Whitfield play. And they're going to do it here against Olentangy, 2 top schools. As that shot won't go for three. Cross over, and Greco's going to the interception. It was a good look, but not high enough pass as Greco's going to drive it in. As looks like a zone look for Olentangy, and it's a good ball movement. Flips up to Dylan Donovan, who won't take the shot. He's going to try and drive to the paint, and takes the jump shot, and that one won't go. Good rebound on Olentangy. We were saying this last game, but you know, to my knowledge, the best alumni among these schools is Ethan Grunkemeyer. Penn State quarterback just won the Pinstripe Bowl, starting quarterback, and Peters Township's Donovan McMillan. Brown's special teams player and quarterback, and also Pitt football star. Is that shot for three? Dylan Donovan didn't have a lot of space, but took it anyways, 5-2. And we got some substitutions checking in for Peters Township. Peters Township with their first lead of the night with under 5 minutes left here to play. Olentangy driving the paint, but goes out of it. And fakes the shot in the three, but he's got a man down in the corner, and that one just rims out, and it's going to get a rebound by Olentangy. And that shot goes in for three. So we're all tied at 5 apiece. As Judek's going to look to take it up. As Greco on the top side and tries to feed it to Wetzel, but can't do it. Fast breaking coming, the 2-on-1. It's Donovan on defense, and he can't do much. As Olentangy is going to take that for lead. As Dudek to Wetzel on the top side. That one banks its way in. Dylan Donovan, 8-7. Here we go. Both sides are trading shots right now. Taking the easy shots, and that one won't go in either, but still good looks on both sides. Dylan Donovan takes it up. That shot for three. That one makes it in. Wow. So both sides finding the bottom of the net. It's a good time to do it in this top matchup. These battle of these public schools. As that one flipped all the way down low into the corner, and that shot for three. Wow, these boys are playing their best. So looking at the Wikipedia page of this school, Zach Karen, NFL football player, and Joshua Perry, former NFL player, Jaron Williams, NFL football player, Kenny Anuku, former NFL football player. So both these sides pretty good football alumni, and you never know, some of these kids could definitely play in college, and you never know where that's going to take you. So maybe we'll see how this updated for both these sides of school of NBA alumni. So Olentangy looks to take the lead. That shot for three, and that one makes it in. You'd already think we're in the NBA by looking at the shot selection and just like the field goal percentage too. Just good, clean shots making their way in. Just good ethical basketball, I'd say. So Wetzel takes on the top side. It's Donovan trying to spin out of it. Donovan didn't get the foul there, but the shot won't make it, but good rebound by Wetzel. He's got 4 guys on him, and he can't make it either. Probably should have passed the other way. Olentangy's going to have a possession up by 2. Is that shot for 3, and that one makes it in yet again. 11-16, a high scoring first quarter. Some excitement playing. Peters Township needs something to start here as he fakes it, but drops it, picks up his own ball, and just pulls out, and Olentangy's on the other side getting ready for it. They slow it down. Both sides are just one foul of the night, a shooting foul. Spoke too soon. That's going to send Olentangy for the and one. Peters Township getting some substitutions in. Taken up on a good pass. It's Ross, freshly come from the injury. Calling is Dylan Donovan in the corner, but can't get there. Ross with the three. Ross just airballs it. So a bit of the momentum slowing down for Peters Township, nonetheless. The Braves looking to respond here. (19-11). Tangy on a run. They do it again. They got the man in the paint, but has the wide open guy all the way to the three, and that one makes it in. Tangy 21 points in the first half, in the first quarter, actually. To Peters Township's 11. Peters Township can get one last shot up. The jumper won't go. 12 seconds left, 11 seconds left. Won't be surprised to see if we see one last shot by Tangy. 5 seconds left, here we go. Can't find the man in the corner, just going to lob it all the top side. And that one almost won, but didn't go. So, bit of a rough start for Peters Township. Tangy came to play, nothing you can do. Just Tangy keeping their shots. But nonetheless, we'll see you after this short-minute break. Peters Township 11, Olentangy 21. It's about 8 minutes left to play in this half. All right, here we go, back with it. Peters Township possession. We need to change things up here. Donovan's going to get fouled. Inbound incoming, read for Wetzel on the top side. Sorry, not a foul, just bounced offside. So still 0-0 fouls. As Donovan tries to drive it in, he's going to take it up and blocked. But they're saying they got too much of a hand in there. And Donovan onto the line for two. If that shot goes up for three, that one makes it in. Wow. You could tell they practiced their three-pointers before this. Another one. As Dylan Donovan drives into it. As Ross puts it up, and oh, he can't make the layup either. 13-24. It's an 11-point lead for Olentangy. It's not too ridiculous that Peters Township come back from this, but they're going to work cut out for them. They're going to stop that three-pointer. It's good movement there, and oh, he's going to get the charge. Or block, sorry. Misspoke. So Ross, the defense, putting the pressure on. As that one goes under the net and up top, and that one drills it in again. Well, I think the court's a bit crooked right now. 13-26, Peters Township to play their game, but the pressure incoming. So he needs to change very quickly. It's the personnel out there, it's the formation, it's the coaching. Whatever needs to be done as Donovan puts it up, and that one's for 3. That can get them back into it. But the defense needs to step up here. 6 minutes left to play. Switching to a zone look right now. But that one shot up for 3, and that one makes it in yet again. And here we go, timeout by Coach Sherman. All right, so as you see the scoreboard right there on your screen, 16-29, 5:52 left to play. First timeout used by Pierce Township for 30 seconds. I mean, John, what more can Pierce Township do than just hope and pray that they miss?
I mean, obviously, you need some defensive adjustments. Maybe you start pressing the men a little bit more. I mean, they're getting a lot of these points off the threes. So, I mean, maybe that's the adjustment you need to make. You're putting some good shots in, but, I mean, Olentangy is just – they're just being able to produce a lot more shots. They're making a lot more. I mean, you just got to eliminate some of the sloppy mistakes that aren't even sloppy. You just need to work on them a little bit. That's all I'm seeing.
I'm seeing the same thing, and, you know, I don't want to discredit Olentangy because they are playing an excellent game. In fact, they're probably playing a perfect game right now. Any shot they put up is going. It's just good coaching. Wetzel takes on the top side. That's stop for him. Donovan, he's going to need a good game right here to get his team back and rallied. As the Olentangy bench tries to rally their boys on this defensive stand. As Ross trying to find a lane, and Ross, and oh, they're going to call a block.
It's a good job trying to draw the charge, but, I mean, ref got good eyes on that one, all I can say.
Inbounded to Ross on the top side of the logo. Ross to Wetzel, to Donovan. 2 guys on him, and he just loses it. No contact made, and tough break for Pierce Township. Down by 13 to Olentangy. That one, oh, good ball movement. Beats a back door and easily up. This puts Olentangy up by 15. Donovan wide open for 3. Donovan makes it in. Dylan Donovan, 17 points. Among the 19 points, only one of is Wetzel, who only had the 2 points off. Off 2-point shot, or the foul attempts. There we go. Olentangy, points to come from everyone on this team. So the number 1 drives it in, and oh, just goes under the rim and takes it between Olentangy's ball. There's not a single player on this current lineup without a point for Olentangy. This is really hard to do because you can double Dylan Donovan, but you can't double that whole team. And oh, miscommunication, but Olentangy lucky that they were out to hustle for it. As missed up and grabbed a rebound by Wetzel. Dylan Donovan trying to find some space, steps back, and a foul called. Shot will not count. So I'm making a 3 yet again. Bit of pressure by Olentangy as he's got his brother Cooper Donovan. Donovan back to his older bro. Barking orders. Trying to find some space. He's got Greco. Greco for 3. Greco! That one's going to go in. Did they make the rooms bigger this time? (20-31). Shot won't go up. Pierce Township needs some momentum to start building right now, and a foul called. And it's going to go Pierce Township's way. Looked like a shaken up player.
Page, returning for the Braves, 12, Georgia, Matia. New game for Peters Township, 21, Chase Joe.
Chase Hochul into the game. Dylan Donovan. Looking. He's got Choco in the corner, but we'll go to Greco instead. Greco. Bit of physical contact there, no call. We stay going. Greco, and that was call going, and it's like another foul.
Olentangy foul number 5, Kyle Walburn.
And that's gonna bring them the bonus. That's gonna be good momentum that Peters Township can use. So they were down by 15, and now cut that lead to 9 with 2 shots up for Greco. It's unlucky bounce for him, especially in a huge break, by the way. 3:25 left to play here, so plenty of time left for Peters Township to get back within it. One for 2. We'll take it. Peters Township, another defensive stand is going to be needed. And oh, just a bit too much contact on Greco.
Peters Township foul number 5, Jake Greco.
But it's going to end up being inbound for Olentangy. That shot all the way back. Good hustle to keep it away from getting out of bounds. And almost picked up by Donovan, but still going just out of the reach of him as they go to the man-to-man. As takes the shot for 3, that one won't go. So a bit of a luck falling on Peters Township's way. Dylan Donovan. Looking, spinning, dribbling, shooting, and it's in. That leads down to 6 now. These boys in white showing no quit. Olentangy in a bit of a scoring drought here. They need something. The threes just haven't been landing their way like as the whole time. And Dylan Donovan with a steal. Donovan looking, and it's going to get a foul drawn, and he's going to go to the line now. Try to settle it back, waiting for it, and it come. Some more drama coming in. Olentangy getting some more subs in. Oh, just can't make it there. Rare miss by Dylan Donovan. He's at 19 points of the night. Looking for his 20th. They got Ross, they got Lucas Rawson, as well as Saxon and Wetzel with Greco, and of course, Dylan Donovan to score. Which he does. He's down to 5. So though the timeout wasn't looking good right away for Peters Township, definitely switch some things up as they're all adjusted now for this Olentangy offense. And that shot for 3, bad angle, but it still goes in. So that's going to end the scoring drought for Olentangy, and a bit of full court press action, but not too much as Ross is easily going to drive it up. And down low for Greco is going to fake the shot, try and dribble it out. He's got Sachs down low, and Sachs can't find anything, but Ross is going to try to drive to the paint to Wetzel, the big man on top side. Screen's not going to do too much. Dylan Donovan shot for 3, contested. That one, rare miss by him. He goes out of bounds. Peters Township needs to put their pedal to the metal. Good shot all the way, far one, but that one won't reach in. And a rebound, but that one misses too with Ross grabbing it. But Ross just lost it, and they're gonna call Olentangy ball. So wow, would have been a good break for Peters Township just to get the defensive stand, but instead it's gonna be still Olentangy possession. Tangy driving in, and another steal by Dylan Donovan. Donovan putting it up, and that time it falls in. So good job on that fast break. And good screen. Try and drive it in. He's got the man in the corner. That shot won't drive in. Big contact. Picked up by Donovan. He's got Greco, and oh, just can't make the behind the pack pass. Or will he? And just going to fall out of bounds. Pierce Township couldn't touch it. 28-34 would have been a double dribble, I believe. Just starting mental to play, but good pressure by Sachs. He's got Greco, and he's going to get fouled. And he's going to the line for two.
Olentangy foul number 12, Georgia Tia. At the line for Peters Township, 12, Lucas Sachs.
Sachs going to get his first point of the night. And second, right there. So the scoring breakdown is right now. Sachs with 2, Greco with 4, while Wetzel with 2, and Dylan Donovan with 22 points. 30 seconds left, almost lost it. Your Township playing a bit more aggressive, trying to just take away every opportunity, and they're going to need it here. Drives in the paint, and oh, takes the charge. Good way for Greco to set his feet up and put his body on the line. Or will they actually? I think they're calling a block. Or maybe some contact before. Either way, it's going to Olentangy ball. And that was going to be put in yet again. 36-30. Here's Township. And cut this to 4 or 3. Donovan, who else? Let's go into Greco down the corner, driving in. He's got 2 guys on him, but can't make it all to the far side of Greco. Or to Ross, excuse me. And oh, tripped up, no foul called. And Olentangy's not happy about that. So it's going to be 0.4 seconds left. One last heave just for the tip-off. Or maybe just a shot up. Nope, won't get there. And oh, imagine that one in. Wouldn't have counted either way. 30-36. Here's Township. Looked like they were out of it. Tangy looked like they were about to run with it. But some late-minute drama. I was going to switch announcer, switch camera and audio. And Pierce Township 30-36, so we'll take a 10-minute break.
And welcome back, everybody, to a nice, beautiful Tuesday afternoon of some Peters Township basketball. I'm your color announcer and I guess play-by-play announcer for the second half, Jack Sikowski. Joe is now operating camera and audio, so we wish him luck. I know he's a very good broadcaster, so we won't have an issue with that. And we're excited to get back to the second half of basketball against Olentangy. Peter, they are leading 36-30 right now at the start of this third quarter. So we're going to see Olentangy at the top of the key. Going to be passing the ball around, looking for a drive. Number 5 looks for a shot, and he does not get it, but number 1 gets the rebounds. It's tipped out. Wetzel gets the rebounds, and we're going to see Dylan Donovan bring it up. Very hard-fought battle this first half. Olentangy took a very quick, large lead, but Peters Township has cut it down to 6. So we're going to see who's going to be able to survive as Greco goes up for the layup, just misses it, and Olentangy's going to bring it up. He looks for the man, down low, drives, puts it back up. Number 2 with a layup, gets it up for the first points of this second half. Some light press as Donovan takes it back up again, gets it to Ross, his second game back from injury. Top of the key, gets it to Cooper Donovan. Greco sets the screen, gets it to Wetzel up top. Ross gets it, cutting around to Greco. Drives, gets it back out. Ross barking orders, getting pressed a little bit, gets it to Greco. Takes it down, puts it up. And Wetzel gets it off the putback. Good shot there by Jake Wetzel, as both teams have now scored in this third quarter. 6:30 left in the quarter. Good pressure there by Rost as he drives off the steal. Euro step, puts it up, bang! Beautiful layup to cut the lead to 4. 38-34. Tangy bringing the ball back up, hoping to get some of those good shots up. Oh, miscommunication right there. They're going to call push around, and Peters Township gets the ball. They're going to say no fouls and no interference. He just get past the ball out of bounds. But Olentangy has been putting up some good three-pointers that give them their big lead at the beginning, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of that game today. Greco with a beautiful wide-open shot, and it just bounces around. Tangy gets the rebound as the Blue bring it up. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Passed around, 14, drives, looks for it, gets a pass down low. The big man, number 2, looks for the shot, does not get it. Wetzel playing good defense, but can't get the rebound as number 14 makes the shot. 40-34. Greco gets it off the fast break. Ooh, with the shot, Cooper Donovan just airballs it. We're going to see them set it back up top. Looking for a man. Gets it to 2. Shoots it. The mid-range gets a nice shot to take the lead to 8. Olentangy leads 42-34. Again, some late press off the full court as we wind down to 5 minutes. As Joe was saying before, this matchup, not a usual matchup you'd see. An Ohio school playing a school from the Whitfield, Peters Township, as Greco gets a good layup right there. We're starting to see some more distribution of points. Dylan Donovan still with most of them, but now the love's getting spread around. Olentangy gets the shot. He does get the foul, but he misses the shot. And we're going to see him go to the shot as Rost. Yep. Rost with the foul, his first of the night. $14. Oh, just misses the first one. I was about to say that one in, but just toilet bowls out. Joe, what do you think so far this third quarter?
Some back and forth action, kind of like we saw at the end of the second quarter. Probably expect most of the same. Just good basketball.
Expert analysis, Joe. Number 14 takes the lead to 7 as he is going to shoot his last foul shot. And he puts it in, only missing 1. He went 2 for 3, which will give them the 8-point lead, 44-36, with 4:50 left in the quarter. Ross drives, spins around. Wetzel looks for the shot, doesn't take it. Gets it to Sachs instead. Sachs looks for Ross, who takes it. Just bounces off the side. Wetzel tipping it up, goes out, and Peters Township is going to have it under the net. You see Peters Township getting some fans in the student section. You can see the girls' team under where the cheer team would usually be, as well as, a lot of parents from both schools sitting in the bleachers. Ross gets it at the top of the key. Going to get it to Greco instead now. Drives. He takes the shot off the Euro step. Doesn't work. Olentangy gets the rebound. 14 up top, takes the 3. Does not make it, just rolls off the rim. Greco is going to look to set it up. I think he slows it down, yep. Not looking for a fast break. Sachs has it down low, goes for the shot, can't get the foul, and Tangy is going to take it up. Pierce Thompson is going to catch up on defense. Number 5 takes the shot, draws the foul, gets the and 1. Beautiful shot right there, taking the lead 47-36. Peters Township's second foul of the night. It will be Jaden Greco's second as well, as they get some subs in, and he will get to shoot some shots. Peters Township has been playing some good defense. They're going to need to step it up on the scoring, though. They have only scored 6 points compared to Olentangy's 11 this quarter. So obviously you're going to need to play some more aggressive basketball. Olentangy's 12 now. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout call by Peters Township. So, what we're going to see here, Peters Township is going to look to make their offensive and defensive adjustments. Peters Township, obviously, that worked for them in the last quarter. when they cut the lead from what was, I believe, an 11, 12-point lead, cut it down to 6 to end the quarter. So, I mean, I would not be surprised if we see that again. Peters Township is using their second timeout. They only have 3 left in the game, and I believe all of them are one-minute full-length timeouts. But this short break will come to a close as we see 3:51 left in this game, as well as a 12-point lead by Olentangy. So we'll see what happens there. Also, Olentangy with no fouls, Peters Township with 2 in the quarter. So you see some full court press here by the blue team as Peters Township breaks it to Donovan. Greco gets it, looks for the shot, decides he's going to take it, and not the greatest decision right there as he doesn't make it. Wetzel down low, cannot get the rebound. Greco gets picked, but the shot still does not go in. You can see Donovan right there looking for the down court fast break, doesn't take it, but now he is double teamed on the outside. Greco gets it. He's looking for a man. Wetzel gets it. It gets knocked around. Boom. Scores right over the other big man. And it's going to cut the lead to 10. Getting there to 3 minutes as we see Peters Township and Olentangy getting ready to make some substitutions. As does not take the three-pointer. Takes it to the mid-range. Misses the jumper. Rost will take it. Passes around, gets in his bag. Looking for a man. Cannot find a passing lane. So he just keeps it up top. Donovan now getting it. Getting double teamed. Greco gets it up top with a one-on-one action with number 2. Pass it around to Ross. We've seen this Peters Township usual offense is what we usually see. They're going to call ball bounces off of Olentangy as substitutions are taken, and Peters Township will get it below 2:37 left in the quarter. We're seeing the classic Peters Township reverting back to their passing cut, pass and pick offense as Wetzel gets it up top after the inbounds play. Donovan passes around to Ross. Peters Township looking for any scoring opportunity that they can get, and they're starting to feed Wetzel down low, getting those easy shots. Peters Township now only down 40-48. Number 2 gets it up top. He's going to have to go one-on-one with Wetzel. Drives. Pump faking. Passes it around. 21 wide open. Drives in a little bit more. And number 4 gets it, cutting around. Back up top to 6. Or that's 5. Ross gets it. Number 2 takes the shot. And he drains it. Olentangy hits the 51-point mark of the game, leading now 11 points again, as Donovan is going to have to look to lead his team to make catch-up. Wetzel looking down low for the opportunity. Misses the shot, gets the rebound, and puts it in. 140 left in the third quarter. Peters Township now switching out of zone to a man press like we said that they might do earlier. Wetzel playing good defense. 21 drives to the hoop, gets the shot after picking that Peters Township defense apart. And now we are going to see them bring the ball up. Donovan is going to look for a shot, maybe a few, to close the quarter. Wetzel, big man taking the 3, does not make it. Absolute shame. You love to see shots like that go in, but, sometimes it's not meant to happen. 1 minute left. They're going to call a foul on Olentangy. And it's going to be 1 minute left in this quarter.
Back in the game for Olentangy, 11 Trey Fluke and 14 Quinn Page. Back in the game for Peters Township, 5 Jake Brandon.
Peters Township gets it up top. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Greco getting it up top, one-on-one with number 21. Olentangy also utilizing a man defense as they tip the ball around. Peters Township is going to hold on to it. Not over and back because Olentangy tipped the ball over. Greco gets it. He stopped. Now it's passed to Ross. Looks for the drive. Underhand. Can't get it. Wetzel gets up. Gets the shooting foul. This will be big points for Peters Township. We usually see Wetzel 1 and 2 1 for 2 from the field, so we'll see what we get right now. Makes the first one. As my good friend and co-commentator Joe Sprigell would say, I'd rather be 1 and 2 from the field than a reliable 0% shooter. And we're seeing 1 and 2 from the field right now from Wetzel, but those are still big points. 53-43. Huge corner three is missed. Olentangy would have gotten a good lead, but we see 10 seconds left on the clock. Gets a good shot up. Banked off the rim, 5. It is stopped at 4.8 seconds remaining. Peters Township looking for the shooting foul, but it is not called for a shooting foul. Georgia Tia with the foul, sounds like. Number 12. Rost gets it to Cooper. Gets it to his older brother, Dylan. Gets the shot up. And it is just not made. Short of the net as Olentangy leads 53-43 as we go into this fourth quarter action. We'll see how this game will end. See you after the short break, folks. Welcome back to AHN Arena after the short break. I'm still your play-by-play and color commentator, Jack Zakowski, and Joe is still your audio and camera worker. We're seeing the Olentangy Braves take on the Peters Township Indians in this fourth quarter of a Whitfield versus Ohio basketball lineup. I don't know what division they play in. My sorry for you Ohio folks watching at home. But we're going to see Olentangy get a quick turnover right there. Steal the ball from Peters Township. Down low, cuts the shot up, and it toilet bowls out. Dylan Donovan's going to bring the ball up. Peters Township is going to need to cut back. They've been down all game. They're going to need to cut down a 10-point lead. They're going to call a foul, reaching foul on Olentangy as Donovan finishes the shot, and Peters Township will get the ball back up top. Georgia Teal with another foul. Yep, and on my instant replay right there, a little bit of a reach, but that's all right. You know, sometimes those are fouls that you don't mean for. Ross gets it up top, gets it to Greco, and the ball is tipped around and turned over. As they're going to call a charge. And with less than a minute being played in this fourth quarter, Olentangy's already going to have 2 fouls. So that's something that's good for Peters Township. As I'll talk for a little bit as Peters Township takes a 30-second. They're only going to have 2. I believe they're going to have 2 full ones, but they're going to take their first full timeout. But, I mean, Peters Township, obviously these are great fouls. If you can get into the bonus as fast as possible, you draw as many fouls as you can can start taking some freer shots, try to cut down this lead from 10 points because, you know, you haven't been shooting very well from the field. Only scoring 13 points compared to Olentangy's 17, I believe, in the last quarter. But as the timeouts are coming to an end and both teams are starting to break out, we're just going to have to see what happens. Peters Township is definitely in a position where they can come back, and Olentangy, if they keep playing like they're playing, they're going to put this away with quite the lead. But, I mean, this is not a matchup you usually see. I don't think Peters Township usually plays a lot of exhibition games, so this is just a very nice, interesting matchup to see just for the season in general. So we'll see Peters inbound the ball. Rost has it. He's getting pressed by number 12. And he drives. Doesn't get the foul. It's all ball. As Tangy gets the fast break, swinging it around, misses his man, and Ross gets the ball back up the 3-point line. Donovan taking the shot. Hits off the rim. Wetzel not being able to make the shot. Cooper Donovan keeping it in. Greco swinging it around to Donovan. Gets it. Cooper with the shot. Oh, big points you have to make. Cooper back up top. looking for a man, gets it to his brother. Sets the pick. Donovan getting double teams. Greco looks for the shot, doesn't take it. Looking to drive a little bit more, looking for Wetzel. Gets the quick, easy layup. Peters Township finally putting some more points on the board. And Olentangy is going to call a timeout or get a foul. I couldn't tell on that. Yep, they're just going to call their 30-second timeout. So we'll see after a short break. Olentangy leading 53-45 with 6:20 left in the game. And after that short timeout, 30 seconds, Olentangy's first of the game. They look to inbound at Peters Township now running a full court press. A lot of aggressiveness coming out of this team, out of the timeout. But, oh, they get a foul there. Donovan looking a little hurt, but Olentangy gets the ball.
Peters Township foul 25, Dylan Donovan to the line for Olentangy, 14, Quinn Page.
Touching his mouth like he got hit in the face there. You know, you both go for an aggressive ball like that. Sometimes it happens. 6:09 left in the game. First shot is made. Lucas Sachs coming in for Cooper Donovan. Second shot is also made. Those are the ones that you need to if you want to keep your lead. Olentangy again leading by 10, 55-45. Sachs swings it all the way around to Donovan. As Peters Township is not making the three-pointers that they've been putting up. They made a lot in the second and third quarter, but now they're just kind of flatlining. Some good ball work there as Donovan drives to the hoop. Gets it to Sachs, puts up the layup, misses it. Put back by Wetzel is in. 55-47 as Peters Township is trying to claw back. Number 11 with the shot, puts it up, doesn't make it. And now you're going to see Ross bring the ball up for this team. He drives to the net, looking for a man, can't get there. Finds Greco up top as he tries to direct traffic a little bit. Wetzel you see coming up a little bit, sets the pick, looking for a man. Sees Ross, doesn't take the shot, drives to the hoop. Can't make the layup. Wetzel does not get the rebound as number 2 for Olentangy is bringing it up now. Number 1, top of the key, swings it to 14, who puts up the shot, and it just bangs off, but a good rebound there. Peters Township is just not being aggressive down low and getting these critical rebounds. You can see they're kind of running out of momentum a little bit, running out of steam. As Lucas Ross takes the shot and it banks off the rim. Wetzel finally getting a rebound down low. As it's getting pushed around down low. Greco bounces off again. Ross gets it, passing the ball around, and it just rolls out of bounds. It will be Peters Township ball. They're going to say Olentangy tipped it. 4:17 left in the game. And all right, we're going to see Ross up top. Looking for a man, gets Donovan. Donovan. Bag work, mid-range. The jumper is not in. As Olentangy slows it down a little bit as they get set up. Now we've hit the 4-minute mark on this game. Pass to 14. Gets it around. Number 2, looking for the shot off Wetzel. Hooks it, doesn't make it. And now, as some confusion in the middle of the court, Olentangy cannot make the shot off the fast break. Wetzel playing great defense. They're going to call no fouls there somehow. And they're going to cherry pick down low. And he gets the and one. I mean, we're just seeing some sloppy basketball right now. I mean, you can't even get the foul call down low, even though 3 guys on him stabbing at him. And now you just can't even hustle back and play defense. And you're up by 10 and you're cherry picking, so I just don't really know what's going on right now. Not very ethical basketball, if you ask me, but Peters Township, I believe, is going to take a full timeout. We'll see after the break, I suppose. 3:24 left. Olentangy timeout. My apologies. And it is a full 1-minute timeout shortly after the break, folks. And we're going to see the short timeout come to an end as Olentangy will take their foul shots. 3:24 remaining in the game as they lead by 12. Gets the N1 to put Olentangy up 60-47. Some slight pressing on the full court side. Sachs is going to get it to Dylan. As he looks for a man to pass to. Rost is going to drive. Tries to draw the foul. Does get the foul. Can't make the layup, though. It's a foul we've been looking for all day, Joe. I mean, what are your thoughts on the final 3 minutes of this game? What do you think is going to happen, Joe?
I think they're both sides going to try to play all out, and a lot of fouls are going to happen, a lot of shots are going to happen, and we're going to see how it ends.
I guess we will just see how it ends, Joe. That's a good point. As the shot is made, we're going to look for the second one. Toilet bowl's out, 1 for 2 on the field. Peters Township cuts the lead to 12. Ball's just getting passed around up top, not much happening. Tangy still with the ball. Really just eating the clock right now. Not trying to get Peters Township a chance at the comeback. Looks for the easy layup. Does not get it. Wetzel, just an absolute unit down court. Tangy player still down for the count. They're not calling anything. Nothing by the ref. See, looks like he's holding the knee. Sachs takes the shot. Misses it. Still not calling anything, and they finally blow the whistle for the injured player down low. Took a tumble after the layup, as we're going to get the coach to go check on him after a short break. He walks off the court of his own accord, and now we will see 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in this Ohio-Whitfield matchup, where we're going to see how this game ends, but I would not be surprised if we see Olentangy, who has led all game, come away with this victory. They inbounded below, and Donovan gets the interception. Looking around. Gets it to Greco. Does not get it to Greco. A man, number 4, steals it before him as they are dribbling around, trying to get it over the line so they don't get called for that violation. Number 21 gets a good layup right there, taking the lead 62-48. Number 4 with some full court press there on Dylan Donovan, not leading his side, making sure that the Peters Township star player is not going to get any more points. But he still gets the ball as they have to double team him. And they push him around. Peters Township keeps it alive, even though they probably didn't have to. Number 4, with the fast break, gets the layup. As we see a minute 17 left in this matchup here at AHN Arena. Greco getting it up top. As the bench starts chanting, not really necessary if you ask me, but obviously I think they got some bench players in, so trying to get some more people time on the court. Number 4 tips the ball out of Rost's hands, and now we're going to see them get it with under a minute to play. going to see Ross get subbed out. Try to conserve one of their players that just came back from injury. But, you know, he's played a good game today. So both teams playing a very good game today. Olentangy just looking like they're going to come out on top. But a iffy foul there on Olentangy is going to give Peters Township the ball down low.
Olentangy foul on 4, Madriga.
Donovan gets the ball to Sachs. Gets a good shot right there. Does not get in, however. Unfortunate. "15 seconds left," as we see Olentangy just killing the clock right there. They hold on to the ball. No stat padding, no scoring. They're just going to leave it. Donovan wanting the ball. There's 3. As people getting pushed around there at the end a little bit of some talking to each other, it looks like. But Olentangy is going to win this game. They're going to win 64-48 on this winter break matchup. Please join us next week as we have, or not next week. Please join us on Saturday as we have a game. Again, you'll see Joe live streaming. I will not be there, but thank you for joining us tonight. I've been your color commentator, Jack Sikowski.
And your play-by-play commentator, Joseph McGow. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.